Today has not been a slow day. I've been swamped. There's been people in and out pretty much constantly all day. So sometimes the gate guard thing is pretty busy. Just wrapped up another day over here, work camping. I'm out in the middle of the patch out here today. The well that I was working on today, it's a trip. It happens to be in a section of the Permian Basin that back when I was working for Core Laboratories, I actually sampled and tested the core from the reservoirs here that now they're starting to drill for wells. And so I just thought that was pretty much a trip to end up being a gate guard on the wells being drilled at the same location that I helped out with the exploration. Now I'm headed off to go to Olive Garden and meet some folks up over there. A couple of people that are viewers on the channel, and then a couple of people that happen to be out here work camping with me. So, well, not directly with me, but they happen to be gate guarding out here in the Permian Basin as well for the same company. Yesterday you guys saw that I was in the middle of being a gate guard on a rig move, and that was an absolutely extremely busy day. It was hectic, and now I'm at a new location here. I've been about 12 different locations since I've been out here, maybe a little bit more. This one is kind of interesting to me because over here across the way, across the field, we see a collection facility here, and they're burning off the excess gas. So just seeing that coming on and going off and stuff, and you know, it's kind of amazing that everything that's going on down here, there's just a labor shortage all around town. It's a good spot if you guys want to find a place where you can go get some money in your pocket. You know, the Midland and Odessa area, even the fast food restaurants got people making $14, $16 an hour over here. Sorry about that, guys. Got some water drops from the rain there on the lens, and it couldn't see the rigs. It's just raining just enough to be a problem out there for doing that. But I thought I would go ahead and just chat with you guys a little bit about what's going on right now, kind of give you an update. So I've been out here a full solid month plus just a little bit, and I've been able to do pretty well, I think. I've been able to purchase the new laptop when my laptop got broken by the Postal Service. And then I've also been able to save $2 grand so far. So those are all great things. And right now, if you see here,
I have here Bruce working on it. What did you...
Here's your trailer fixed.
Oh yeah, we need the lights for the trailer, right? Otherwise we get in trouble.
Fixed now.
Okay, and what else you're gonna...
There is the fuel cap we put on. There will be the step, entry step, and the alternator.
Well, we are in the process, guys. James, you see, right? We are here on the process. Getting things done. The coolant is here, right?
Yes.
You said it's... Do you think it's not... It's weird that it's the whole way empty?
I do think it's weird that it's empty.
Yeah, right?
This clamp's loose. See? That's loose. So you could lose coolant just underneath the pressure cap, the radiator cap. It could have went right out of that, in reality.
Really? But that's for the transmission, isn't it?
No, that's for your coolant.
Oh, really?
That's for your radiator, which you have a new radiator, right?
Right, yeah.
So they didn't tighten this clamp, and it would build up pressure and go right up there, the heat, and then it would come out a little bit. So you might have had a drip right in front and you didn't even know it.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
that could be it, just that one clamp right there.
Thanks, we have you know, to help us out. Here we are with Bruce. He just put the alternator and started the RV. How is that doing?
Sounds great.
Yeah, you said like it sounds like even.
Sounds quieter than it did before.
Yeah, true, I can tell, right? And it's stronger, something like that.
Yeah, it's stronger, yeah.
Stronger and quieter. They are good signs, right?
Yeah, it's good sign.
And then it's gonna charge the batteries better than before, right?
Oh, we'll see. 130 amp alternator. Should do it. I dropped a socket outside there somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. It could be up in the frame. I'm not sure. I can't see.
Oh, just when it's...
Yeah, I know. It's wet outside.
That's dark now. Well, but it's ready to cross the country. Not cross the country, but California to Texas, right?
There you go. You bet. We're set now. Absolutely. I can see it's already charging a little higher than the other one did. Good.
Awesome. Good job.
Yes, ma'am.
Boom. Yes, guys, I'm getting ready for you to come, James, and get us.
Carolina is having a bunch of work kind of being done on the RV, just to make sure that we have it roadworthy to come out here to Texas. So here in a couple of days, I'm going to be flying back out to San Diego, getting Carolina and hooking up the car and driving the RV back out here. So I'm going to get to do a little bit of time on the road. Following the trip back out here to Texas with the RV and everything, and getting back to work for solid weeks again, I would say from what I've been able to put away since I've been here, that I'll be looking at about 19 weeks after I get back into Texas. I got a truck coming here. Give me a moment. I'm going to go ahead and check them out. So as you see here on the iPad, part of my job is to document anything that goes off of the well, and then also the license plate and the person that had come in. There's other information, but I don't know if they want me really showing that, so I'm going to just leave it at that. Let's go ahead and get back to talking about the future a little bit and where I'm going. So I figure I'll have about 19 weeks worth of work that I'm going to need to do out here in Texas, according to the rate I've been able to save since I've been here. And those 19 weeks will give me the money I need to go ahead and get started on my Pan American Highway tour, and make sure I have, you know, a repair reserve and those kinds of things when I go to take off. And a good full 6 months of you know, money to live on while I go and hit the road there. For those folks that maybe aren't too familiar with what the Pan American Highway trip is that back many years ago, there was an agreement made between all the nations in North, Central, and South America to go ahead and have a highway that could go the stretch, and it was named the Pan American Highway. All the highways that are actually in the United States are considered to be part of the Pan American Highway. You know, they didn't designate any certain part of the U.S. As the Pan American Highway, but the United States paid for this freeway system, and it basically is said to go from the Depot Bay all the way up at the most northern point of Alaska to the most southern tip of Argentina, which puts you about 300 miles from Antarctica, right? So that's the journey. I'm so excited about getting closer to being there. It's been a long road for me. I got my weight off. I got my, you know, vitals in the best spot that they've been in since, 2010. I got my contacts, you know, the new contact version, so that I have decent vision again, you know, as long as I have the contacts. And you know, it was disappointing to hear that my corneas have started scarring, but you know, it's amazing what the new lenses have been able to do for me, and I'm really excited. I wish I had a fast forward button because Midland, Texas is a pretty boring spot. But it's all part of the journey, right? It's all part of the journey. Well, this is one of those days that's not exactly fun. I was supposed to be off at 6, you know, and my relief is still not here. It's 7:15 already. That part of this isn't fun. When you're working 12-hour shifts, somebody doesn't have to show up, and you just kind of sit waiting. The negative side's out here for sure. I'm dropping off the van here at a friend's. I'm gonna be getting a ride out to the airport today. I'm flying out to San Diego to go pick Carolina up and get the RV and everything to come out here for gate guarding. So on Monday, today's Wednesday, on Monday of next week, I got to be back here, and Carolina and I are supposed to have our own gate, and we will we'll work out who's going to have days and nights, but we'll be working 7 days a week for sure, unless we happen to want a day off or something. I think I'll try to take a day off a month so that we can just go and have a date night sort of a thing. So I just went through TSA and everything, and things are not as rough as they were the last time I went through for flight and everything, but I do miss the days pre 9/11. Anyways, I'm running through here without my contacts in, and it's not fun to find a gate, but it's interesting to see how it may be in the future when I'm kind of blind. But and the contacts won't fix my vision. So it's been I don't know, interesting to try to find my way around without them in and everything. It's not that bad. I don't think it'll be too terrible, especially when I'm running around here with 2800 in one eye and 2200 in the other. Boarding on now, off to Denver.
Ready to begin and just levitate.
So it's 7:08. I'm supposed to board the next flight at 7:10. They close the door at 7:35, and I've never been in the Denver airport.